Hi, Dr. Dan. This is my Sprint 5 update on what I progressed in this app. So primarily last sprint, what happened was that I created a lot of dummy data for these. So these are like hard set it using just data I made up, but currently they're being done through an API call. That took a little while to load because of the API. This is Noah's schedule list. I couldn't get mine to load, so I couldn't exactly show you um, how it should look like based on like what I have. So this is just Noah's at the moment. Maybe soon I can show you. But also on the weekly side, this is a little buggy. I also created a dynamic listing for it. So they correspond. So there's a 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. So it's on 26, 27, 29, 30, 31. So they correspond to it. And secondly, I created a reset password. So if we look here, if I just try to refresh it, there is transparent language is probably the latest email. So if I were to do a localhost 3000 / forget password, oh, sorry, capital. Okay, let me double check with this. Okay, so localhost 3000 / forget password. Did I forget something? Oh, sorry. I forgot to do a curl. um, okay, so the curl will send a call online and it will send me an email on it. So if I look into this, I get a APU 8 with a testing. That's just a HTML file. I haven't linked it up to the front end yet, so that is something that I need to be working on. But this is primarily what I have. As for the Gantt chart, uh, actually, let me show you the code changes first through GitHub. So this is one of them. This is the weekly screen. So for the weekly screen, this used to be all hard-coded values, but now this is the new version. Everything is dynamic. It just takes data. So there's the primary portion. It just takes data and it loads the data. So I had to parse data to particular set size. So it will look a certain way, and then I'm running through it and generating those rather than being hard set it. Um, then there's another one. I made 2 screens. Second. So I do hotfix monthly. Hotfix monthly, and I do look at the commits. There's just a lot of changes to it. Oh, this is a file change. Okay, well, this is a big set of changes that happened. This is one of them. This is just changing the navigation portion of it. Let me find, oh, so let's try this one. So this one is probably much bigger, but this converts primarily what we were using earlier as just dummy data to actual API calls onto it. So oh, so this is what I'm doing the API call. So call canvas gets me all the items on canvas, checks for it, Probably have to remove this line, but I also then set it into the data and I'm passing it in. So that's it for the GitHub portion of it. Oh, and for the email portion, I'll show you, but I'm not sure if I passed in yet. But this is just a temporary state where don't need that, where I'm just doing the HTML for the email. I'm probably gonna fix this later. As for the Gantt chart, Team Gantt. I thought I logged in for this. So on one of these tabs. Oh, it's right here. So on the listing, I was just gonna do the API for the Visa password and then complete my weekly and monthly screen. So at this point, weekly is completely, it's 95% complete. Just based on if I were to click a button in the weekly screen, I should be able to navigate somewhere. And on the monthly screen, if I click a portion of the the calendar, it should then navigate me into a certain section. Like it will do a scroll onto the weekly, and then it should also display some type of data onto. So right here, I should show some type of data underneath, but I'm probably gonna finish that soon. And for next sprint, we're probably gonna convert a lot of this into. We're not using AWS anymore, but we're using DigitalOcean. So we're probably going to go to DigitalOcean. And this also gives me some time to clean up and finish everything we did for these two screens, as well as every other screen, as in the email. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you.